to you. I believe this is day 200 and either 11. I believe it's 211 or maybe even 212. I am coming to you just a tad bit earlier than I did last night to share 365 reflections as well as the 31st day of Proverbs. Today's Proverbs was all about King Lemuel's advice that he received from his mother. She warned him about being around certain types of women, warned him about drinking and all these other sort of things. And she talked about the type of woman that he should look for, which is the woman who would buy a field, consider a field and buy it, a woman who is noble, a woman who is intelligent, a woman, that type of woman, right? Like many of us are. So that is the summation I have of Proverbs 31. Also, I want to share with you today started with communion, which is the only way I know how to start the day now. And if I ever oversleep, I catch the communion replay and or I spend time just listening, praying, and really seeking the Lord's face, because I do believe that type of morning is the best type of morning to get connected, to get grounded with the Holy Spirit, to get grounded with God. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Yesterday was an interesting day where there was a young person on, and had an opportunity to pray with that person. And I want to see if you're back. So, and I'm trying to remember names. So this is Javier. How are you, Javier? This is El Porante Javier and Willow. I have got to get glasses. This is really hard to see, really fine print. But if I step back a little bit or sit back a little bit, I can. So how's everybody doing tonight? Where are you joining from? I'm in Washington State, and you are. Oh, thank you. Let's see. How are you doing? I'm actually kind of tired. I'm thinking I'm going to go to bed early tonight. At least I said I was going to go to bed early, and here it is after 10 p.m. So, oh, beautiful hearts. That's very sweet. Very sweet. So that's Michelle Espinoza. Is that right? Espinoza. Kind of hard to see. And Joel Viola. My spirits were at an all-time low, but then I read Ephesians 6:10 through 12. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm glad you were encouraged. I get encouraged by reading the word too. I get encouraged by reading the word. I get encouraged by hearing the word. I get encouraged by listening to music, worship music, uplifting music. Doesn't necessarily have to be worship music. It's just music that uplifts me, makes me smile, gives me joy. I could hear you can hear my dogs barking. Yeah, I have two Yorkies, and one is my daughter's Yorkie that somehow became my Yorkie. He's tiny. And then the other one is, his name is Brownie. I got him from my neighbor because I sold a house and ended up acquiring a dog. And now they don't even come visit the dog anymore. At first it was supposed to be temporary, but it became permanent. Tried to say my last name. Okay, I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. Wait. Esquaza? Esquaza? Sorry, Michelle. Sorry, I hope I'm not butchering your name. Actually, I have a background in communicative disorders and science, speech pathology. That's what I went to college for. And I am not using that degree at all. Let's see, Michelle, can it? Oh, it's Spanish. Nobody can get it on the first try. But I bet you if I could see with my glasses, I could. Can you give me the phonetic spelling? Like, like space it out so I can like see it and maybe attempt to sound it out. It's too bad that YouTube doesn't have the little voice things where, I could actually hear you say it, like test it out. Maybe they will. Maybe that's something that they're working on. Okay. Yeah, the dogs hear me talking and they wonder, who are you talking to? And yeah, they're wondering, but oh well. So I think, let me give it a shot, Michelle. Is that is that an EP or an EQ? Because I can't really see it. Looks like it's spelled EQ, equine. I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna stop. So I told you about Proverbs, told you about communion. Oh, I didn't mention Trucking God's Way. So I brought you guys up on Trucking God's Way, which is another social media platform that I get to be a part of. It's a great way to have conversations about ideas, about health, about wealth, about relationships. It's a really I'm glad I stumbled upon it or I was invited to it. So okay, so I did that, and then I had lions today. I am a Lacey Sunrise Lion, which means I'm in a service club. So in most places, there are service clubs where you get to serve in the community, and we happen to meet at my church, which I find fascinating because we went a lot of different places. We've been to Denny's. We attempted to have meetings there. It was too loud. We attempted to have meetings in other restaurants. Too smoky, too loud, just different things. So we ended up at the church. And it's funny. I just think it's funny because there's a lot of people that come that are not believers. So it's just funny. I think, well, not funny, hee-haw, just interesting, I should say. So, okay, well, I'm going to call it a short night. My wife is a one shot 45-minute. Wait, my wife is a one shot 45-minute. I'm not quite sure what that means. Your wife's a one shot 45-minute? Not quite sure what that means. Not quite sure what that means. Maybe it's, and that's by, and I'm not able to really see your name. Looks like Rainisha, Porisha. Sorry, terrible with the pronunciation. And I love to be able to get people's names right. And it really bugs me. But I am probably going to buy some reading glasses tomorrow at the dollar store because this is not good on the eyes to try and squint to be able to see. I never thought I would need glasses. Even though I had glasses when I was maybe in I don't know, third or fourth grade, that awkward stage where things are kind of blurry and you get these glasses so you can see, and then you find out you don't wear them, and yeah, that's a big earring. Very big. Very big, yeah. Okay. All right, well, I am going to say good night. And I used to sing this old Carol Burnett song, and it's too late to sing, so I'll just say maybe a line of it. And it goes, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. It seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. And then we do like that. Good night. All right. Peace and blessings to you all. Good night or good morning.